This week, we had planned to go to a new location just over 2 hours away. We knew how to get to the car park, but not where to go from there. So I asked someone who had been there. So from the car park, it's around a half-mile walk, then another 20-minute walk up some steep hills. None of us can do steep hills for various reasons, so we decided it was best not to go. We didn't want to go all that way when we were not able to get to the location. As it was a bit late when we found this out, and as we were at Vicky's house, there was only one other good location we could go to, Charmouth Forest. Now I realise we go to a lot of forests, but with good reason. This time we did go to another area deep into the forest, and I have to say we made a good choice. A bit quiet at first, but then the activity started to ramp up. There was a time we thought living people were coming towards us, as the voices we heard were distant but loud enough for us to hear. Plus, we could hear stamping footsteps. But as we could see no torches and it was so dark a torch would definitely be needed, we realised it could not have been people. Anyway, on with the video. Thank you for watching. Okay, so we were going to go to somewhere called Dead Woman's Ditch, but then we found out that you have to walk about half a mile from the car park, then up a couple of great big hills, and none of us are made to walk up great big hills. I should have thought about it considering it's in the Quantock Hills. Because we didn't have much time to think about it, we've come up to Charmouth. It's just how it suddenly goes deadly silent. I can hear noises. Yeah, sorry. So we've come up to Charmouth Forest, but we're in a completely different area to where we usually go. And we found this kind of little campsite over there, which makes a good base. Someone's been here, like lighting fires and what have you. Just hope they don't come back. But it's kind of weird because you keep hearing like rushing water.
Me and Honey, we've been all around here. There is no water.
No, there's no water.
We walked in a big circle around the whole thing. I thought I had a footstep behind me. I thought I had a footstep behind me. They've even built walls. They've even built walls. Oh.
They're literally not fire. I mean, there's a fire right there.
Mm.
It's your mum. Is that your mum talking?
I don't know.
Because that sounded like it was close to us, didn't it?
It didn't sound like my mum.
It's your mum. Is that your mum talking?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just cutting in here to say that I was going to cut the previous clip out. There is definite talking in the distance, but it's so hard to hear, and I can't enhance the clip anymore without tons of distortion and hiss. It can be heard if you listen carefully though. You can see how far away I am from Vicky and Tash, and they wouldn't have picked up my voice even if I was talking. So it was someone other than any of us. We had decided to split up for a short while.
That area over there, I think I might over there. I could try and get over there, but I'm going to end up in that one because it's not there.
little bit paranoid. Not gonna lie.
So when we first got here up there, we've been hearing noises. Okay, so Vicky's there, Christine's over that way, I'm hearing something here. Oops. Just find the best way to get around. Oh dear. This area is definitely different. But since we came all along this top area here, bearing in mind we were down there where the camp is, we were hearing things from up by that big tree there, and then all the way over here. Who hurt you? What happened? See, I'm sure I just heard rustling up there again. I can. I don't know if the camera will go high enough to see anything. It could just be an animal, but there is something over there. I did try climbing up earlier, but the ground's not sort of sturdy enough, so it's kind of not safe. As you can see, it's sort of, you're literally climbing over everything. And even if I did manage to get up there, I wouldn't be getting down safely.
Oh, see, look, great big hill there. I don't think I can get up that. No way. No, there's no way I can get up that. Not without falling. Anyone in there? It's where we heard you. Try and find another way. No, it's all big hills, look. Right. Oh, there's some stepping stones. Grab hold of this little flower. There we go. But I could get down again. Getting. Oh, up is different to going down. Okay, we've been to this forest before. We've never been to this area. We've already heard some sounds. Obviously, we didn't see anything, so we can't say whether it was animal or not. But it was quite a big, like not twigs snapping, it's like a big massive stick. What the heck's that? Oh! Some sort of bird, I think. That was such a strange noise. I can only assume it was some sort of bird, but it's not a bird I have ever heard before. It sounded like something that should be in Australia. I do hear it again a couple of times more, and it seems to get louder each time. As you will see later on, I hear it on my way out of that area, and I tell it to stop, and it does stop immediately. Just a coincidence, I guess. Now, I have since found out that it was in fact a bird called the nightjar.
Anybody here? Can you make a noise? Step on a twig? It looks lighter than it actually is on the camera. More paranoid that someone living's going to come back to their... What was that? Cow maybe? What was that? Anybody here?
We often pick up things on our audio that we don't hear at the time, and that sounded like quite a big tap on a tree. I was in a totally different area away from Vicky and Tash. There is a chance one of us could have stepped on something and the sound travelled, so I'm not saying for definite that it was something paranormal. Tapping is very common though when it comes to spirit activity.
Don't really know if the camera could see it above that, but it's so hard to climb on this bit. Just gonna come, oh, hang on, find a way down here. I nearly fell. Right, I think I'm on some sort of safe ground a moment. I'm gonna stay here a minute. Just gonna move to a bit of steadier ground. I feel like I'm gonna keep falling over where I am there. See if I get anything if I put the torch on. It kind of sounds a little over in that direction, like potential footsteps. I know Vicky's behind me over the other side, but I can tell the difference. What I'm hearing was in front of me just. Don't know, there's just something about that area up there. I really, really wanted to get up there, but even though it looks quite sturdy, it's actually not. I did try getting up over there, but it's honestly, it's not safe. I'd end up coming down on my bum, and you wouldn't get the good view of it either because you'd just get the camera falling, so I'd have to make sure somebody else was recording my way first. If you mean the other two ladies with me, we've been here before, but we went around near the entrance to the woods the last time we came. This is our first time in this area. I hope you don't mind us being here. We only want to speak with you if that's okay.
Would you like to come up to me? Oh, I couldn't mind because he's hanging branch. Oh, that was me. Oh, flipping heck, it's cold in this a bit. Oh, I don't want to go too far because I don't want to get lost. Okay, if there's anyone in this area, you can come and say hello to me. Walk towards me. We've not been to this area before. So if there's anyone in here who we haven't met, my name's Christine. You could tell me your name, that'd be nice. You can whisper it to me. What the heck? You could tell me your name, that'd be nice. You can whisper it to me. What the heck? Don't know whether you heard that because I was talking. But it was like a ooh.
I think it's quite dark enough for a torch yet.
I'm going everywhere.
Too dangerous to try and get up there.
I tried, but it's
Too
looked,
slopey, isn't it? Too steep.
it wasn't the fact of that as such. You know how this is quite soft underfoot?
Mm.
That's what it's like going up. It looks like it's really firm, but it's not. Why is he here? I don't know. Do you know who he is? Somebody that you know?
Is anybody there? Can you make a noise? Can you tap on something? Let me know you're here. You knock some sticks together? Stamp your foot? Can you let me know you're here? You want to say hello? And tell me your name. You speak, my camera can hear you. And tell me who you are.
Who are you looking for? Who were you here with? I've had to come down here. I'm nearly breaking my neck all around there.
I haven't heard anything.
It was hard to tell if there was a couple of footsteps. I heard your footsteps, but you were behind me. Something sounded in front. What's the significance with the axe? Was that how he hurt you? Is that who you're waiting for, your child? Or did you lose your child? I'm 40. How old are you? See, I'm trying to figure this out. There's a few places where we've been when we were walking up. You keep seeing big stones. It's almost like something was potentially built here. Greetings, hi. It's like something might have been built here, or there may have been some sort of structure here previously, many years ago.
No, well, you can't even see them. So I'm right away from them. Just gonna have a little sit down a minute. Oh. On this. I'm having a little sit down now. So if you want to come over to me, please do. I'd like to see you or hear you. You live in this forest. I'm not invading your space. We've only come to visit. Because we come here because we like speaking to you. In the car on the way up, I had a really bad feeling. It's hard to explain, but it was a really bad feeling. Vicky, well, we've been up here, I think this might be the third or fourth time we've been up here. Vicky usually drives straight here. Today, it just took us all over the place. It took us, where it usually takes about 10 minutes from hers, it took us about half an hour. And it was like, we're not meant to be here, we're not meant to come here. There's two more ladies down there, Vicky and Natasha. I'm sure they'd be very, very pleased if you went and spoke to them, said hello to them. Touched one of them. I have to sit down for a minute because I felt a bit weird. I don't want to be ill because I could drive all the way home. What the heck is that? Is that a bird?
Branch moving. Phone storage is full. Stop, it was just really swaying. No need for it, it's not windy. Anybody here, would you like to come talk to me? Is anybody here? Can you let me know? Very friendly.
Oh, I'm sorry, I am here. Excuse my light a minute, guys. Just adjusting. Have I come too far away from you? I just thought I'd come and have a wander in a different area. Such a beautiful place, and we've not really explored it properly yet. I keep feeling like I'm hearing something potentially over there, but the others aren't really around. Vicky's sort of over there, you can see her torch. Christine's way over in the distance over that way. So we've all decided just to, you know, all go separate a little bit, see what happens. Are you in front of me over in the distance there at the moment? I feel like somebody's there. Who's in danger? Are you in danger? Was it from the man that you mentioned?
Oh no, look, look, gonna blind myself. Just gonna put that there a minute. Sorry if it's gone dark, but I'm getting my phone. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my voice recorder on. And I'm just gonna leave it running without asking any questions. There you go. Right, this box I've got in my hand. When I press that red button there, I'm just gonna not say anything, but oh, sorry. I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to leave it. And if you want to say anything, please do, and it will be picked up on here. I've got to go down that flipping hill. If I can't make it, I'm going to have to roll. I'm going back now. Sounded like, see here? Sounded like something knocking. Did I come through here? Oh, I don't remember these. This is the trouble with me. Get lost quite easily. Oh, I wonder who lives down there. Rabbit maybe? Goes quite far back. There he is again. What is it? You stop, please. Can you come down?
What was the name of the young girl last time?
Sophia?
Sophia.
How old was she again?
25, was it?
Something like that, wasn't it? Yeah.
It might be her who I spoke to down there then. Because whoever it was asked how old I was, and I said, how old are you? And then a little later it came through 25.
Oh.
So I did think, but I couldn't quite remember, and I felt bad.
Yeah, I
'cause
think
couldn't
it said
remember her
25,
name.
yeah.
I understand. Yeah, I couldn't remember her name, so I didn't want to seem rude and go, I forgot your name, I'm sorry.
You up here? You can go down the other end.
That is so strange, isn't it? How you get that little bit and then it'll just stop.
What, the water sound?
Yeah, and the
I
wind.
just heard it.
I can hear it now.
I think that's a bit of wind. But
Oh, yes.
I heard it. No, it did sound like water just before that, yeah.
When we first arrived and were walking up the path, we could hear what sounded like rushing water, like a stream that was running very fast. There is no water at all in the forest, and there was no wind at that time. After that, we kept hearing it on and off all the time. It would just suddenly stop and start. Of course, there were times when a breeze did come through, and it could have been that, but the times we heard it very loudly, there was not even a slight breeze. Is that?
No.
That was a whistle, somebody whistling.
Oh.
Or shouting. It was like, ah. Is that? Is that? Can you come towards us so we can hear you better? We can hear some very different noises.
Oh, and don't forget, when we did the cards last time, we did say we'd be back in a couple of 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Because it wasn't right at the time, was it? Oh, George. Hi, George.
What was that?
I heard that.
Don't know.
Oh, I thought it was you. Oh, George. Hi, George.
What was that?
That's where I keep hearing things, right from up there.
I can't get up there because I would happily go
It's too dangerous,
I
isn't
know,
it?
I swear, something keeps moving up there.
Wow, and again.
Can you come down to us? We can't get up there.
I'm sorry, but you'll have a beautiful video after. I do feel like can you keep posting up and down above there?
Right, I'm going to press this again, but I'm not going to speak. So if there's any spirits up here, up this end, come towards us and speak into this. And then we can hear you, okay? When I press this button, come down and speak to us. What was that? What was that?
Did you hear footsteps?
I heard them down there. Well, see, I've got something on here.
Whatever that was, it landed in front of me.
I've got it. I've got it on here. What was that? There's a voice before you.
Hang on, did you hear that after? It sounded like, oh.
What was that? What the hell? What was that? There's a voice before you.
That bit at the end when you were playing that just also sounded a little bit like somebody sitting on a branch. Like, you know, it's squeaky because when you started recording, it sounded like somebody was there, sort of just behind you.
Was that you? Did you throw something? Did you speak and say something?
Got the name Donna come through. Hi, Donna. Was that you that we heard just?
Can you come down again? Can you come down and speak to us? Or make any sort of noise? You can throw something if you like.
Not at us though.
No, not at us. Because if that did land in front of me, this is here. Oh, yeah. And I think that, so that was directly over it.
Because, yeah, whatever it was, I did hear it up above you.
Yeah.
That's why I looked up.
So we know it's definitely, you're here.
Oh. Did you hear that? That sounded like over there then.
I was going to say, is everyone standing still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we know it's definitely, you're here.
Oh. It sounded a bit like a whoo sort
I
of
thought I
sound.
heard shuffling in the leaves.
And I thought I heard something drop again.
We've all heard something.
different.
Yeah. Got the music box. You might like that.
There was mention of an infant, so potentially it was an accident.
That's not the music box.
Remember. What happened in the accident?
I now put out the music box. This has a sensor that will only work if someone or something waves a hand in front of it, passes by it, or stands in front of it. It will not play the music unless something is very close to that sensor. It's a really good device for yes and no questions. Children and women spirits are particularly attracted to it. I don't use it that often, but there are times when I feel it will be useful in a particular situation, and this was one of those times. Can you stand in front of it if you're a lady?
Oh.
Wow. Thank you. Okay, can you move away? Thanks.
Have we spoken with you before?
Thank you. So have you followed us up from when we came in? Because we don't usually come to this part.
Are you Sophia?
Are you Donna?
Ruth? Are you Ruth? Okay, so I don't think we have spoke to you before then.
Are you under 20? Over 20? Over 30? Over 40?
You're an old lady. It might be easier.
Do you think it could be?
Oh,
Old lady?
yeah.
Oh. Okay. Move away. Can I ask you something else, please?
I thought I had like stomping footsteps.
Me.
That's why I looked over there.
I just heard somebody speaking.
I did.
I just heard somebody speaking.
I did.
Can you hear
No, I
it?
heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that. Not seeing torches anywhere.
No.
Completely dark up there.
Okay, come away from it in a minute. For a minute, thank you. Are you on your own up here? Is there somebody else with you? You have to stand in front of it to make the music.
Whoa.
What was that?
Whoa.
What was that?
That sounds like stick.
Stick being chucked.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn this off a minute because we're starting to hear something.
Should we hear that there?
No.
Like a
And there's no other torches around,
no,
like
I
in the
can't
distance.
see anybody like a human. I think there's more than sniffing here. I think there's more than one because a couple of times it's come through on here. Who are they?
What is it? Oh, it's definitely something here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I ran in here because it sounded like something was running to me. Right, I'll ask you again, if there's any people here, shine your torches. Don't scare us, please.
We're just here making a video, live, we're live.
As I mentioned earlier, at times we were convinced there were living people in the forest with us. Maybe the people who had built the shelter were coming back, as there were tons of water bottles, beer cans, and other rubbish around. It was obviously used by either someone homeless or maybe a group of kids who just wanted to hang out somewhere. It's doubtful anyone would be there in the pitch dark without a torch, though, but the voices and noises were quite loud to us. As you would have heard, Vicky said we were recording live. We weren't, but I wouldn't have thought anyone with bad intentions would risk being filmed live on Facebook or YouTube, so it was a good call to say that.
Oh, it just come through disfigured.
Oh,
Was that what happened in the accident? Did you get disfigured?
burn.
Oh,
Listen.
that's what
After I
I
said
heard.
burn as well.
That's what I heard down there when I was down there earlier. Somebody's walking over there.
Yeah.
Somebody's walking over there.
Yeah.
It's not a real person.
No.
See, that's
not
what
human.
worries me more.
Yeah, I'd rather see a spirit than
Yeah,
a
100%.
like that time with the Lord came up.
So you
and
feel
you lot
safer
ran.
with them than you do living people.
Oh god, yeah.
I don't think anybody. I mean, look how dark it is.
You know what I keep hearing as well? Like heavy thudded footsteps.
I heard that a little while ago,
I
yeah.
heard it over there.
Oh, I thought I heard. Oh, and behind us. I've got a really creepy feeling.
And me. Me too.
Not often I get that feeling.
You know you're up there.
And
I'd like
the
to know who
temperature
you
has
are.
dropped.
What?
The temperature has dropped.
Yeah. We'd like to know who you are.
Can you make a noise? Can you bang on something?
Wow.
No, that was terrible.
Oh, was it? What, you just banged on something?
What was that?
What was that?
Yeah.
Banged on something.
What was that?
What was that?
Yeah. As long as you don't hurt us, you can do whatever you like. Can you knock on a tree really, really hard? I thought I heard a man's voice. I thought I heard a man's voice.
Oh, we're far away from houses. We're far away from the road.
Somebody said they want to leave.
What's
Even though they're the
stopping
nearest
you?
house. There isn't a house for a long time, I think.
No.
Actually, I'm unsure. You know, somebody said just, I want to leave. And then somebody said, don't leave. Are they referring to somebody
Yeah.
else that's here? Maybe not us, actually.
Definitely.
Do you know what? I so wish it was easier to get up there because I am dying to get up
Yeah.
there.
We didn't walk down the big hill coming in there, did we? No.
No, something like
No, yeah, we came that from back over there and it was just a long path. What?
That was big.
What was it?
Like a big stick.
It weren't me here on...
No, it was over there. It was like a big stick.
I heard a noise over there, that's why I turned around, but... I think there's a few people here, if I'm honest. Oh, she hides. Why does she hide? Does she hide because she's scared? I've got visions of you ending up on your face in a minute.
Can you do one more?
Can you hear that?
Yes.
What?
Bang. Like,
No, like a
no,
in
I
the
didn't hear that.
distance.
But I have heard that before. That's what I heard.
There's a
earlier.
lot of that in this little area here, but it sounds like it's over up the hill in the distance sort of way.
Would you like to come down the hill? We know you're there.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
I couldn't make my mind if that was a man though or a woman.
I think it was a woman.
I don't get any man vibes today. Could be wrong.
No.
Well, we've had George come through. I think that's about the only man that came through earlier, but...
You can come to us like if you're a lady, because you can see we're all ladies. So you don't have to worry. Anyone got a hood on?
No.
A hood? I have.
No, no, pulled up.
Oh, no. Why?
Because on the shadow, oh, you can't see it now. On the shadow, it looked like there was someone standing there with a hood pulled up.
Oh.
I haven't even got a hood.
Scrying has come through again.
No, it's just a head, and it looked like it had a hood on. So you see that, like the point of it.
Do you know what I thought of when you said the head there? Do you remember?
Right, we're going to go now. You can follow us down to the car if you like. We're going to keep our cameras on, so you can follow us down. But once we get to the car, you must come back. Thank you. I just heard that.
Oh, I just went, oh.
Thank you for your communication, and I'm sure we'll be back again one day soon. Okay, we're going to go down now, but we're going to keep the cameras on just in case. You've got to go back now, but thank you for any communication.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
And we'll see you again soon. Okay, everyone, we're back at the car now, so I'm going to stop recording and Thanks for watching.